Well, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jonathan, and this is Mr. Pearson Talks Books. And today, I have a little bit of a different video that I want to make because I kind of want to talk to you about where this channel is going. So I started Mr. Pearson Talks Books back in February of 2025. So just about, what are we, November? So about 9 months ago. And I started it because most of you know I am an elementary school teacher and I like to read middle grade books because I want to be able to make recommendations to my students and to parents because parents are always asking me, hey, what's a good book for my kid to read? I want my kid to read something other than this. What can they read? So I started this channel because I wanted to be able to share my love for middle grade with other people. And what I've found over the last 9 months or so is a couple of things. One, there are some people on YouTube who are very passionate about middle grade books. And I have met quite a few of them. I've gotten to know some of them. They comment on my channel, I comment on theirs. It's wonderful. The second thing that I've come to learn is middle grade fiction is not big in BookTube, let alone YouTube. I think I had one commenter tell me that middle grade is only important during middle grade March, something along those lines. And so, because of that, it kind of feels like my channel has kind of, I don't want to say stagnated, but we've kind of hit a wall for a couple of reasons. One, I have 115 subscribers, and I am very thankful for those 115 subscribers as of this video. That's how many I have as of the time that I'm filming this. I am very thankful for everybody who subscribes, for everybody who comments, for everybody who likes and shares the video. I am very thankful for that. But what's happening is I am kind of hitting a little bit of burnout when it comes to the books that I'm reading, the videos that I'm making, and so on, because I love middle grade. But sometimes I want to read something other than middle grade. There are times where I want to read a Star Wars book. I don't know if you can see behind me. You probably can't because of how I'm sitting here. But I have close to 75 Star Wars books on my shelf. I want to read those and share with you about those Star Wars books. But sometimes I'm hesitant to do so because I don't want to alienate the people who come to my channel to hear me talk about middle grade books. I'm going to turn around and grab it. I have this giant stack of books. Sorry, I turned my back on you. I have a biography of John Adams. I have Lonesome Dove, which I have talked about a little bit on the channel. I have Firestarter. I have a ton of books that would not be considered middle grade that I really want to read and share with you on this channel. But I have set myself up as the middle grade fiction guy. And so I don't want to alienate people who are coming to the channel looking for middle grade. So this is what I'm going to do. Going forward, I am going to share book content. Now, I'm primarily going to continue to talk about middle grade because I primarily read middle grade books. But if I want to read and talk about Stephen King's Firestarter, then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to read and I'm going to talk about Stephen King's Firestarter. I hope that you will continue on this journey with me as I talk books, because there's nothing more important to me than talking books and getting people to read books. But I don't want to get stuck in a rut where I feel like the only thing that I can read and the only thing that I can talk about are middle grade books. Does all that make sense? I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I love middle grade. I am going to continue to love middle grade, and it's going to be the bulk of my reading and the bulk of the content that I put on this channel. At the same time, though, I want to be able to branch out, and I want to be able to talk about a Game of Thrones or The Stand, or I'm looking at above my camera, I have a bookshelf with all of these books on there. I want to be able to talk about those and share them on this channel without alienating anybody. So, in order to keep me feeling fresh, and in order to keep this channel and the content on here fresh and not just middle grade recommendations, but just, talking about my book life and the books that I'm reading and the books that I'm sharing, I'm going to start expanding the amount of content and the content, I guess, the subject of the content, I guess is a good way to put it, that I'm going to be sharing on here. I hope you will stay with me. I hope you'll continue to comment. And I hope by making this change that we'll be able to reach more people so that I am able to share more middle grade fiction with them, along with the science fiction books that I like to read, the Star Wars books that I like to read, and all of the other stuff that I like to read. Please let me know down in the comments, what do you think of this transition? Again, not moving away from middle grade entirely, but just adding new stuff into the mix as a means of hopefully being able to reach more people with my book thoughts, my book recommendations and such. But let me know down in the comments, what do you think of this? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is going to kill my channel? Are there any books that aren't middle grade that you think that I should read? I realize that's a lot to put in the comments, but I would love to keep this community going. I want to hear from you. And so leave all that down in the comments. If you are so inclined, please like this video and subscribe so that you can be a part of our reading community. And I will see you in the next time. My name is Jonathan. This is Mr. Pearson Talks Books. Thanks for being here.